Hello, my name is William, and I am doing a sprint review video for some of the milestone assignments that we had for our full cell assignment. I'm going to jump over to a few windows. I did notice some strange things happening in the build that was submitted, but that's why I'm going to be jumping between the Unreal Engine editor version and the actual build that was submitted. Some of the milestones that I had during the sprint was to create a sniper rifle collectible for the game, to create a sniper enemy. Those two issues was not accomplished, and I will try to continue working on those two issues throughout the upcoming weeks. I was able to create a swamp level. I was able to create a gate mechanism that requires the player to reach a certain item before the gate is opened. And I also created a elevator that takes the player from the first floor to the second floor. Additionally, the level that I created, incorporates acid, which causes the player damage over time or whenever they're in contact with the level. These are the completed issues here: the gate mechanic, the elevator, and I created a swamp area. In addition to creating a sniper rifle collectible, which will be the win condition, I also want to add enemies to the level, and I think that would add more depth to the level beyond just exploration. So the first clip will be showing the executionable build. So this is my swamp level. As you can see, the player is here. He can move, he can switch guns. Each gun has unique properties. With the shotgun and a rocket launcher. To load weapons, you just push R. You can reload. But as you can see, there is a building here that says it needs power. There is gate control in there, and that's a hydraulic gate. So for power, you should know, hey, there's a generator over here. Let me go towards the generator. There's also scrap here, which I plan on incorporating later on as I build up the level. Scrap is like currency for the game characters. When you walk up close to it, it says E. You push E, and you actually pick up the scrap. But here's the generator. Walk close to the generator. There's a sound trigger there. Now, if you walk around the corner, you'll notice that the gate is open now. So if you walk inside this building here, gate control, there is a sign here, which I need to add light here so you can actually see that it says gate switch. Go to that. It actually triggers this gate, which is one of the mechanics that I want to incorporate. Once you pass this section, there will be a sound trigger and a note here, beware of acid. And this is actually where I'm going to switch over to the Unreal Engine version of it that actually has the asset that I created, which looks a lot better than the bare bone area here. Bear with me. Main menu, exit, Windows. I am going to close this one. Jump over to this one. Since you already saw that part, we don't need to see the player walk through the gate and all that stuff. So we'll just go here. Drag that across. We just put the character slightly past the hydraulic gate. Play. Nothing really changed as far as everything that's happening, but it just shows that the acid is here. So I actually made a material and a mesh for the acid, which is yellow. If you touch the acid, the player loses health, and it makes a sizzling sound effect. When you jump, touch the acid again, you lose more health. The other mechanic that I incorporated was an elevator. Don't mind those arrows on the bottom of the screen. So there's another sign for a generator. Maybe I need to get to the generator. Walk around here, you'll see needs power. So again, go to the generator. That actually turns on the power to the elevator. And this is the section where I would add some enemies to the second floor of this area. The slow creaking elevator goes up very slowly and menacing. I may adjust the speed of the elevator ascension also. Because it decided not to go all the way up, of course. But you have a jump. You can use the jump to get up there if need be. I have no idea why it decided to not go all the way up. And it appears that I am stuck. Well, that's not exactly ideal for showing off the mechanic. Well, the mechanic is there, but for some reason it's acting weird. So we will do this because we do have cheat switches for where the player position is. We don't want to edit that. Close. We're just going to change the location of the player. We're going to make him be at the elevator. Change that. At 500. At 80. Change him to be very close to that. Play. So once you've used the elevator and you've came to the second floor, again, I have to go in and change code and see what's going on with the positioning of that. The elevator will actually drop you off here, and then you would explore this area here where enemies would be. And this is where snipers would be on these posts, and you would have to shoot the sniper enemies. You would go upstairs. This is actually kind of better since the music isn't loud and talking. Well, I'm not talking over the music. This elevator takes you to the ground floor, which actually seems to work perfectly. That's good. From here, you would go out. Notice that there's another generator. That's the security section, and there's a big security gate over there. Basics, yeah. You would activate the generator, go around through the security gate. That would take you to the second floor here. And once you get past the security gate, there's actually a boss enemy inside of the area that is not loaded yet, but I will load a boss enemy. Currently, we only have enemies that can do melee attacks. So the plan is to have enemies that can do shooting damage, and that would obviously add to the depth of the game, having enemies that can shoot instead of just having melee enemies. That's in the works for our team to actually start coding that later on. So I'm going to drop him past the security gate. There's actually a sound trigger here for the boss theme. The boss has a separate music set from the other enemies. Again, if you touch the acid, you get hurt. So this kind of builds tension when you're getting ready to go in here and fight the boss. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. That's something that needs to be adjusted also. That kind of gets really loud, but I wanted it to be like an epic moment when you come around this corner and you fight this boss. This is where the boss would be. You would fight him in this area here, shoot him. Currently he's not there, and he's going to be a tanky guy that can take a lot of damage. You would kill the boss, and this would be your reward, which would be a blueprint for a sniper rifle. Overall, I'm happy with what I accomplished with the milestones. Making a sniper rifle is going to be complicated, but we should be able to figure it out as a team. Additionally, I will need to go in and adjust the elevator and see what's going on with that. But the gates work with going to the generator and activating the gates. The swamp works in the build. It doesn't show the texture that I have here created, but again, I need to go in and see what happened with that. Um, and that is my video based on the mechanics the milestone mechanics that I was supposed to incorporate in my game. I value any feedback that you're willing to provide. Thank you.